Good morning, friends. I am working on breakfast for everybody. I've got a little bit of everything going on: biscuits, gravy, sausage, and fried eggs. So everybody can choose what they want this morning. And then for myself, I actually cut up my sausage and I added that to a skillet with some bell pepper, some onion, garlic, and some cherry tomatoes. I'm going to cook this for a few minutes and then serve this with a piece of provolone cheese on top and my fried egg on top of that. And I will have one biscuit with some gravy on the side of it. So this is my breakfast plate before James and I head out to run some errands this morning. And before we go, I'm going to get dinner going in the slow cooker. It's still pretty cold and crummy outside from yesterday's snow, so James wanted me to make some ham. The ham that I thawed out last night actually wouldn't fit in the crock pot, so I had to cut it down to make it fit, and so there's like 3 pieces of ham in there, and then a cup of brown sugar, and some chopped up fresh pineapple. Let me show you guys what we're picking up here at Walmart real quick. I've got 2 cans of sweet potatoes, a ketchup, 2 strawberry jelly, some coffee, eggs, brown sugar, vinegar, and then another ham because they were on markdown, so I thought I'd replace the one we're cooking today.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me.
Well, James and I are back from town. We had to run a few things over to his dad grocery-wise, and when we were over there, we noticed a broken window on one of his buildings over there, so James went over there with CJ to fix it. Yes, Maddie, that one. And I am home finishing printing off the rest of our lessons for next week for schoolwork. Right now I'm printing some Draw Right Now lessons for Mika, Penny, and Bubba to put in their binders. I've already done everybody's math, history, science, handwriting, cursive, all that fun stuff. I'm just working on some Draw Right Now, and we are done getting binders ready for the week. So yeah, and ham is in here. James, while we were at Walmart, decided he wanted sweet potatoes with marshmallows instead of mashed potatoes and gravy, so I'm going to do those later. And what else? I don't know what else we're going to have with it. Maybe I might ask him if he wants some baked beans. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, I'm going to get outside, check on some animals in a minute, and get me some sunshine.
So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and
Okay, guys, so if you are new here, you may not already know this, so I'm going to go over it. Every Sunday when the store gets ready to close for the night, they give me all of their produce for free because their truck comes in at like 5 a.m. Monday morning, so before they ever open, they get their new produce in and stock all of that, and it's fresh for the week. And my taking all their used produce, or not used obviously, but their week-old produce, I take it home and I give it to horses, chickens, rabbits, depending on what it is and what that animal eats. And it helps to not only have us feeding less grain and hay, but also gives the animals lots of fresh, nutritious stuff that they wouldn't normally get. We do still, of course, feed rabbit food, chicken food, horse food, hay, sweet feed, all these things. But it's just nice to be able to substitute things, to be able to give heads of lettuce and things to the horses and the rabbits and the chickens. And my chickens love the bags of coleslaw and cabbage and carrots and potatoes and turnips and all those types of root vegetables. Well, not cabbage isn't a root vegetable, but root vegetables and cabbage. How about that? Those things all help chickens lay eggs like immensely. So anyways, what I'm trying to say is it gives us a lot of free food for our animals, but it also gives us a lot of nutrients and stuff for our animals. And our chickens lay bright orange eggs because they're fed such nutritious, of a diet.
And so it's awesome. And I almost forgot, because we didn't go to church today because so many members of our church have COVID right now. We decided to just stay home and watch church at home. And because it's Sunday and I forgot to, I cannot form sentences today, guys. Because it's Sunday and we stayed home from church to avoid COVID, I did not remember that I needed to go get produce today. So I'm headed there now and gonna pick that up before dinner.
Okay, I am home and animals are fed. Now I am gonna get our sweet potatoes going. So I've got them in a bowl with some brown sugar and butter. I'm gonna use my immersion blender, get them all mashed up, get them in a baking pan, and cook them at 350 until it is all nice and warm. And then I will add our marshmallows on top and pop it back in the oven and cook it until our marshmallows start to brown. And to go with this, James said he wanted some ranch beans, which he and CJ and I are the only three that eat ranch beans. So I also made up a can of Bush's beans. And then I remembered I had a partial package of some yeast rolls in the freezer. So I took those out and popped them in the oven to heat them up. And this is our dinner tonight. Thank you guys so much for coming along with us today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. And I hope that if you have not already subscribed, you'll subscribe, stick around, and check out some more after this one. Bye, guys.
Hey, I've been dreaming about you. Every night I see you clear as day. It's just something about the way you make me feel.